They move along for a start. Almeta Boy, of course, prepared by Bob Knight, carries his very famous colours of the yellow, red Maltese cross. He's been racing over in New Zealand, of course, unsuccessful in the Inter-Dominion series there. Along with its motor power and also Victory's Fill, they all return and they're all given very good chances. Slowly coming forward now, he'll start the favourite here, number 8, and that is Almeta Boy. Clark of the course on his outside. Coming along well for race 6, the Coca Cola Classic. Non-Pareil coming up now with Highway Prospect, Tab in a Day. Parlour Royal, Late Brewster, Victory's Fill, Almeta Boy. Second row runners, A Mild Ultrasound, Inside Admiral Holiday and its motor power. This should be a race and a half. It really should. Almeta Boy, he's a hit and miss job at the start. If he goes away with them, he'll be there at the finish. If not, well, he certainly sets himself a task and a half at times. At this stage, he's coming up all right. Moving on well for a 6, the Coca Cola Classic, 2,380 metres. Almost set for a start. Excellent race about to get underway. Almost set, the mobile barrier on its way for Moonee Valley race 6. Set. Green lights on, they're racing. Almeta Boy out wide, dropped out to the tail shortly after, showing speed, Victory's Fill, and also Tab in a Day showing speed, looking for the lead and driving up on the inside of the pair is Highway Prospect. Just in behind them, Late Brewster, followed by Non-Pareil. Going roughly there, My Ultrasound, he hopped out of his gear momentarily. In behind them, Parlour Royal, followed by Admiral Holiday, its motor power, Almeta Boy, and My Ultrasound is last. Highway Prospect driving forward on the inside, goes to the lead at the top of the straight the first time. From on the outside, Victory's Fill. Ahead away, Parlour Royal. Up on the outside now, working up is Late Brewster. Tab in a Day on the leader's back, followed by Non-Pareil. And now here's its motor power pulling around the outside. 2 circuits out, down the straight the first time. He's working around the outside, and he works up within 2 metres of Highway Prospect at the 1750. On settling down, Highway Prospect leads by 4 metres. 2 on the outside, its motor power. Third, the leader's back is Tab in a Day. Fourth on the outside, Victory's Fill. In behind them, Non-Pareil, the inside of Late Brewster. 6 metres away, Admiral Holiday. Then My Ultrasound, 4 metres to Parlour Royal and 4 metres to Almeta Boy. Along the back straight, they've gone the first circuit. 25 metres that cover the field. And the leader is Highway Prospect by a sulky's length. Sitting up on the outside, it's motor power. Third, Tab in a Day. Fourth on the outside, Victory's Fill, being trailed up in turn by Late Brewster, who travels up 3 back on the outside of Non-Pareil. From last now, Almeta Boy in just a stride, I reckon, will peel to the outside 3 wide. In behind them came Admiral Holiday on the outside of My Ultrasound. Here he comes now from back of the tail, Almeta Boy. He's starting to work around the outside, 3 wide and 1 off the fence, and last is Parlour Royal, travelling down the straight at the 1,000 metres in the Coca Cola Classic. And the leader is Highway Prospect by almost 2.5 metres. 2 on the outside, it's motor power. In behind them, Tab in a Day, the leader's back, followed by Victory's Fill. Almeta Boy works around the outside, 3 wide, trying to latch on its back in turn as Parlour Royal. In the centre, Late Brewster. He now pulls to the outside, 3 wide on the back there of Almeta Boy. My Ultrasound third last from Admiral Holiday, and Parlour Royal last and 3 wide. Down the back at the 650, the runs are coming. Narrowly in front, Highway Prospect by a neck 2 on the outside, it's motor power. And Almeta Boy makes a line of 3. In behind them, Victory's Fill the centre. Tab in a Day, the leader's back. Late Brewster under the whip. Non-Pareil comes off the fence. Third last, My Ultrasound, followed by Admiral Holiday and Parlour Royal. At the 400 before the turn, Highway Prospect gone. Its motor power reached the lead by a metre. 2 on the outside, Almeta Boy coming out after him. 8 metres away, Victory's Fill to third. Then Late Brewster, Tab in a Day, My Ultrasound and Non-Pareil. At the 200 metres, it's a match in 2. Its motor power being shaded by Almeta Boy on the outside. Almeta Boy hit the lead of the 150. Given a little bit more rain, he exploded away, Almeta Boy. This is the real Almeta Boy. He puts it all together tonight and does it easily. Almeta Boy wins by 5 metres. Its motor power second, tight third, maybe Victory's Fill, a nose to My Ultrasound who flew. In behind them, Tab in a Day, Highway Prospect, then Non-Pareil, Late Brewster, Admiral Holiday.
8:11 a photo. This is a